I have a question regarding production in Intel, and I noticed you're a freshman, so you probably applied for some internship job. And then, so at Intel, we have this rotational program for all the new guys, new college graduates. We basically have everyone try out for some job functions that we do half a year, 1 year, and rotate, and that next one is we decide that's not the one we want. So we have maybe 5 or 6 choices there for you to choose from. So what is the one from what kind of methods, what kind of methodology do you choose the one, the very first one in your life that you can get started?
I'm thinking about marketing because I like graphic design and I like to make creative designs, and I think marketing would allow me to spread messages through a creative filter. And just, if I am able to, because I can speak Chinese and English, and actually Japanese also, so I'm wondering. So I think marketing would be a good job to start for me.
That's great. Big influence, a big work. It's a great product.
So sure, the question, what's the most difficult challenge you faced in the past, and how do you tackle that?
Most difficult challenge? I say it would be moving to America, where because I came back 9 years old, and I have practically no English skills, and on my first day of 4th grade, it was just, everything was confusion for me because I didn't know what everyone was talking about, and throughout the year, even though I was really able to learn quickly what the languages were, people would still see me as completely illiterate, not knowing what I knew. And I remember there was this hamster whose name was Dexter, and they were trying to teach me what the name was, and I got it on the first try, and I was saying Dexter, but they thought I didn't know, and they kept on repeating it to me, and it made me feel like I was just incapable, and so it motivated me to learn English very fast, and I was able to learn English within 2 years and get out of BSI. So I was very proud of that.
Thank you very much, Shirley. I know there's a few other panelists who want to ask questions, but sorry, we're really short on time. So we're going to move on to the comments section. If any of our judges have any comments for Shirley.
I can start. So you have a very soft tone, really friendly way to approach the judges, and then you slow down even. And honest, because you're honest, you don't know what's going on in the future, but so you clearly state that with a confidence. I think that's a really good point. So maybe marketing or public relationship, any kind, maybe that's a good skill to have, because sometimes a lot of this, the failure or success of a business is not whether your business is really great. Sometimes it's the personal skills. But if they feel comfortable to talk with you, you have a really good first step.
I will say something. First, I feel you passionate about what you're talking about. That's a good sign. Second, I do realize you did volunteer work. That's another good sign. Last, you do have the confidence.
I'd like to comment that you mentioned that you might be interested in marketing. And you're also interested in the major in psychology or cognitive sciences. If you can associate that, there might be a linkage on that. That would be best for you to do.
I think you should apply to us.
Good job.
Actually, I want to comment that my question was really hard to do to begin with.
But after going through those other interviewers, I found that you are well ready as planning out your 4 years college in the future. You have a detail on the thought about everything. So that's really good.
Cool. Thank you very much, Curtis. So we have quite 7 lights still remaining. Shirley, if you can decide to turn off a few and leave 2 where you would ask questions. All right, thank you very much. So Shirley, you can now ask a question to our remaining 2 judges.
My question is, what makes you decide on what career you want? Is it your passion, or is it for money? Or maybe not money, or just for stability? That's my question.
I can take that question as my personal experience has been telling me what passion will lead you to and what money will lead you to. Passion will lead you to stability, and as you go on your career, you will move on the ladder that your passions directions lead you to, which means that in every corporate, it has a technical or management or business role that you can take on. And each direction, as long as you have a passion, you will stay on that stability for that career. And eventually, you will start to become senior or seasoned people on that particular area. And I feel, from my perspective, that will lead you to the end of your most get most out of your life instead of saying what you get out of your career. That's what you want in life. And that's my short comments.
Sorry, do you think stability comes first?
I think as a young people, I wouldn't say stability comes first, because people when they're young, they can take chances. They can do more risky things. But when it comes to longer life planning, you have to consider the stability when you move into the next stage of your life. So I have plenty of things like that. But that is, I don't want to focus that far. But what I'm trying to say is that you can move into your stability later on when you start to narrow down your passion, narrow down your career goals.
So my comment is it may be hard, but I think that you should try your best to align the two together. Because it's very enjoying the station, you're passionate about it, and also you may be able to make money out of it, right? German like startup, doing things that you like. At the same time, you sell for your senior. That's the best scenario. But I think that maybe most of the time things are not that simple. So, but then you should always keep the 2 part of the education and maybe sell price based on it. And I think that, yes, I agree with you that passion is something attractive or very long time. But sometimes passion can change. And also the market is changing, and also the real situation change. You might need someone who's more interested in it, but very, very influential, who could change your passion. So just keep that seems successful. And I think that you can do very well. I can see you have very, very good talent. You will be very successful.
Thank you very much, judges. Shirley, it is now time for you to decide.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you very much. So next, we will have Steven.
Oh yeah, before that, before Steven comes up, let me clarify a few things, what this show is about. It's not about a market position. They're not trying to get a job from you guys. First, it's about food. Second, it's about a dinner conversation. Third, it might be lifelong mentorship. So just keep that in mind. Especially for Steven. Steven's really not trying to get a job from you. And, because he's a Cal baseball star. Go there. So first, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Tracy, and I'm a senior here at Berkeley. I major in American Studies, and I'm a pitcher on the baseball team. And I'm just really excited to be here tonight because I've never done something like this. It sounded really interesting, and just kind of excited to get going.
Cool. Thank you.
Just since I've grown up, since probably 5 or 6 years old, just been playing baseball, and it's worked out great for me. It's helped me pay for school here, and it's a blessing. Work as hard as I can every minute. Everything can be taken away so easily, and I really have to thank God for everything that I've been blessed with. And it was kind of like my shoulder seals. This is my second chance now. I'm only halfway there to the ultimate goal, which would be the major leagues. So until then, if they're lucky enough for that to happen, then I would consider succeeding in baseball. But I think we have one of the great all-star baseball players someday.
Steven and I are classmates, and we're buddies, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
You really sucked at that interview. And you don't even have a resume, for God's sake. And, but do you know why you're still here? It's because you possess something so rare. Very few of us have. Your ability to hold on to a dream since you were 5. And last year you had your shoulder surgery, and that kept you out of the game for a year. And you still had your hopes up. You came back, like, I mean, as corny as it sounds, like a phoenix coming back from dead ashes, coming back even stronger than before. So I would like you to offer some concrete advices, steps to go through for the audience and everyone here. What you're going to do when you hit a major roadblock on your way to success.
Okay, well, I mean, first I would just like to say just to never give up, and if you have a dream and are determined to make that dream come true, do everything you can to succeed and make that dream come true. And like with my situation, my entire life I've always dreamed about being a professional baseball player. And 2 years ago I tore my labrum in my shoulder, which is one of the main tendons that holds everything together. And that was kind of, I guess I could say it was a kick in the gut, because now my dream can be compromised, because if going into shoulder surgery, I have to know that there is a possibility I will never pitch again. My baseball career could be done, and that's something that, that was really tough for me to handle. But I made the decision. I talked to my friends, family, prayed about it, and made the decision to go ahead and have the surgery. And for the first 4 months after my surgery, I couldn't even pick up a baseball. That was the longest I've gone my entire life without throwing and playing baseball. It was really tough.